Hey guys, good afternoon. How are you guys doing today? Happy Friday. I hope everyone is having a beautiful, amazing day. Um Exciting things that I want to share with you. So, first things first, if you're just getting to know us now, we're Icon Cosmetic Center and we're located in Miami, Florida, you guys. For everyone that is listening to me right now, welcome. Happy Friday. How are you guys doing today? We're located in Miami, Florida. We have 3 locations here in Miami, Florida. We have one in Doral, which is the one that I'm currently in right now. We have one in Hialeah, and we have one in Blue Lagoon. So, the doctors that reside in the Doral location are Dr. Fisher and Dr. Porter. The doctors that reside in the Blue Lagoon location are Dr. Gurani, Dr. Moradian, and Dr. Giselle Gurani. And the doctors that reside in the Hialeah location are Dr. Song, Dr. Tamer, and Dr. Harrell. And for everyone joining, you guys, how are you guys doing today? Where are you guys watching me from? How's your day treating you? If you could get a surgery, like tomorrow, or what would you get, and what is your dream surgery? You guys, I'm here to tell you guys tips and all of that good stuff about how to get ready for your surgery, what not to do when you're healing during your post-op, when you're healing from your surgery, what to do and what not to do, you guys. So yeah, I'm just here to give you guys some tips and some recommendations on how you can achieve a smooth, easy healing process and everything that you're supposed to do throughout your experience. Okay, so you guys, for everyone joining the live right now, how are you guys doing today? Happy Friday. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Let me know where you guys are watching me from. I love to interact with you guys and know where you guys are watching me from. So, also, if you guys want to know what your BMI is, I'm going to be telling you guys what your BMI is. All you have to do is put your current height and your current weight, you guys. So that way I can let you know what your BMI is. And for everyone joining right now, how are you guys? Where are you guys watching me from? We're located in Miami, Florida, and we have 3 locations here in Miami, you guys. And also, if you're looking forward to booking your surgery with us, if you want us to get in contact with you and you want more specific information, or you are somebody that's watching me from outside of the state or outside of the country and you would like to schedule a free virtual consultation or a free in-person consultation, you can definitely do that by leaving your information right here in my left bottom corner in this contact form, and this blue contact form that you see right here. So that way we can get in contact with you and we can have a more personalized, more direct conversation with you. So you guys, I am so excited to tell you about all of these amazing specials that we have going on right now here at Icon Cosmetic Center. So let me tell you something. Of simple procedures, for example, let's say that you're somebody that you're looking forward to getting a BBL, or you're looking forward to getting a breast augmentation, or a tummy tuck, a mommy makeover, a vaginoplasty, a labioplasty. Right now, let's say, for example, I'm gonna use myself as an example. Let's say I'm looking for a breast augmentation. Let's say that I'm looking to book. Well, let me tell you something. When you book your simple procedure, what a simple procedure is when it's just one procedure. Basically, you guys, you get $1,500 off. So yes, you heard that right. You literally heard that right. You get $1,500 off your simple procedure, you guys. So what are you waiting for? The clock is ticking. It's ticking, y'all, and it's not gonna wait on anybody that's wasting their time. This is your time to shine right now. This is your moment, okay, you guys? And I'm just here to tell you, make the most out of right now. We have until March 9th to put in a $250 deposit in. And let me tell you why I'm saying March 9th. Because right now, there's a promotion going on that if you put a $250 deposit in towards your surgery, whatever surgery you're looking forward to getting, guess what? Your deposit gets multiplied times 2. So now instead of $250, you get a $500 deposit when you only put $250. You know how amazing that is, you guys? Oh my God, please, can you share your lip combo? Travel with Miles. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I got my lip combo. It's not my traditional lip combo like the one that I'm wearing right now. But my traditional lip combo is the MAC one. I think it's like the brown one that is like Nove or something like that. It's like Nova or Nove, something like that. But this one, I actually got it in my Ipsy bag. So, you know, that's kind of going off topic. But yeah, I actually got it in my Ipsy bag. It's like this subscription and stuff. But yeah, I'm so sorry. I don't know the name. But it's like a lip butter, you know? And it's like a tinted lip butter. But thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry. I couldn't tell you. It's literally not like my traditional lip combo, and I got it, and you know, on the subscriptions where you get it every month and stuff. But yeah, as I was saying, you guys, very important that you remember that right now we have an amazing promotion. Okay, so when you put in your $250 deposit and your deposit gets multiplied times 2, you guys, so now you have a $500 deposit. And you can also get up to $3,000 off your combined procedure, you guys. So yeah, you might be wondering now, like, what do you mean? What is a combined procedure? So a combined procedure would be, for example, when we are looking forward to getting, let's say, a breast augmentation with a BBL. You guys, I'm here to tell you that a breast augmentation with the BBL together, you can get up to $3,000 off your procedure. Let's say you want to get a mommy makeover with a vaginoplasty. You can get up to $3,000 off your procedure. And also, you guys, for anyone that doesn't understand what the surgeries are, no worries. I'm going to be going over every single procedure that we offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center. So you have nothing to worry about, you guys, okay? So something that I wanted to tell you guys and I wanted to share with you is that right now we have the promotions of a lifetime. You guys cannot miss out on these promotions. I'm here to tell you right now that this is your time right now. So, as I was saying, you guys, in this blue folder that you see right here in this contact form in my left bottom corner, you're gonna see this contact form. You guys, all you need to do is put your phone number, your email, and your name, so that way we can get in contact with you, okay? So something very important that I also wanted to share with you guys, we have amazing financial plans that honestly make it so easy for us to finally achieve the body that we want, you guys, okay? So it's so important that we remember, here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we have amazing board certified surgeons, and we don't only help you to get the body of your dreams, but we also make the journey easier for you. And what do I mean by that? I mean with our specials, with our financial plans, with you know, this right now, this promotion of putting a $250 deposit in, and your deposit gets multiplied times 2, and you know, that goes towards your surgery. That's just so amazing, and you get to save some money, you guys. So I really think that you guys should really make the most out of right now. And I'm just here to tell you that 2025 is your year if you want it to be, okay? It's all about how we take action, you guys. It's all about how we approach things. And I'm here to tell you that you cannot waste your time. Here at Icon Cosmetic Center, you can become a part of one of our iconic dolls. And I'm here to tell you that if you don't really know about Icon Cosmetic Center, if you don't really know our surgeons, if you haven't really seen results, I'm here to tell you that you're in the right place, okay? Icon Cosmetic Center, we have amazing transformations, and it's just really, really crazy to see how amazing our surgeons work on every single type of body type. So if you think that you're somebody that you're far from your goals, or that your case is too impossible, or that, you know, you just can't seem to, you believe that you can't get the result that you imagine, I'm here to tell you that with Icon Cosmetic Center, the sky is the limit, okay? There's no limits as to how good you can look. I know that there's people that think, oh, you know, maybe I don't have enough fat for a BBL, or my body is just too far away from my desired look. I'm here to tell you guys that none of those things matter. We have to remember that our surgeons are board certified surgeons, so they know exactly what to do with you. They know all of the body anatomy. They know exactly how to work with your body type, and they know exactly how to get you to that next level that you're looking for, you guys, okay? So as I was saying, it's something very important that we keep in mind also when we're looking forward to getting cosmetic procedures. And you know, it's so important that we remember that we want to get a cosmetic procedure sounds good. Yeah, I know, right? I know, right? So you guys, your most important thing when you want to get cosmetic procedures is for a surgeon to know how to balance out your wants and your needs. So what does that mean? Your desired look with your health, okay? As many I had my surgery with Dr. Fisher 6 weeks ago. When do you recommend to switch to stage 2? Oh, so you're talking about your stage 2 faja. So it all depends, honestly, because I believe that people switch to stage 2 in different stages, because it's all about how long does your body take for the inflammation to go down, how many massages are you doing, are you getting all of those all that liquid retention out, and things of that sort. So if you're already 6 weeks and you see that the inflammation has gone down and you feel like the stage 1 faja is already kind of fitting you loose, because we have to remember that when we get a BBL, we have to make sure that this area is being compressed, and the only area that doesn't need compression is our buttocks and our hips, because since it's brand new fat, we have to allow the fat to survive, so that way what we do is avoid compression, avoid pressure there. So what I would recommend for you to do is ask your surgeon, or if you feel like the stage 1 faja is starting to fit a bit loose, and things of that sort, then definitely start changing to your stage 2. I believe you said 6 weeks, so I think that you should be ready to switch to stage 2, okay? But then again, also ask a professional. But then again, if your faja feels like it's starting to be loose, because we have to remember, you guys, that after a BBL, after a tummy tuck, after a lipo, it's normal for us to feel inflamed and swollen. So that way, that's why I'm explaining that the swollenness and the inflammation, it starts to go down. So it's very important that we keep that in mind, you guys, for like future reference, that you are going to be needing multiple fajas in different sizes, because you thought you loved your body the second month or the first month of your recovery. I'm here to tell you, or the second week or the first week, you thought you loved your body. I'm here to tell you that it's only gonna get better and better. Your body, your physique, or your figure, your stomach, your abdomen, your back is only gonna get better and better, because as the time goes by, your waist is gonna be shrinking and shrinking and It's very, very, very important that we remember that, you guys. So when we are thinking about getting a cosmetic procedure, it is extremely important that we also remember how much for BBL with Dr. Fisher. So Giselle, how are you doing today? Good afternoon. Happy Friday. I hope you're having a lovely day. So Giselle, the best way that I can help you is by putting your information right here in my left bottom corner in this contact form for specific prices with doctors, since doctors have different prices. So right here, your contact form, right here, you're gonna see this blue contact form, so that way we can get in contact with you, okay? So the best thing that I can do for you, so that way I don't give you the wrong information, and in case you have more specific questions, we can get in contact with you and we can have a more personalized, more one-on-one conversation, But if you want any tips, any doubts, or anything like that, I'm here to help you out. And everyone that's listening to me, I'm here to help you guys out, okay? So as I was saying, I'm gonna be also telling you guys about when we are looking forward to getting our BBL and what to do after when we have already gotten it, okay? So when we are, the day that you get your surgery is going to be a super exciting day. It's going to be a big day for you. And, we want to make sure that you feel as comfortable as ever, and that you have the best, utmost experience with us, okay? Which you definitely will, because I'm here to tell you that we don't only care about, delivering good results. We also care about your health. We cater to your needs and your wants. It's lovely to see how Icon Cosmetic Center pays highly attention to all of our patients. It's just so amazing to see, okay? So as I was telling you guys, it's very important that when we are getting ready for the day of surgery, the night before your surgery, or a couple weeks before your surgery, you have to remember that when you are fresh out of surgery, you're already gonna wake up with the faja on. But you know, you want to be comfortable. You don't want to be, you know, you see how I'm currently wearing like a shirt and pants. So when you are fresh out of surgery, you're gonna avoid any kind of clothing that's like, you know, pants and a shirt and things like that. You want to get like a robe and those silky pajamas that you can just throw on like that, you know, not necessarily the ones that go over your head like that, because I feel like that's, you know, like just so it's easier, you could get those that are just like this, and then you get like a thick robe to go on top of it. You know, you get very, very comfortable shoes. The last life that I had a person ask me, oh, but you know, how should I do my hair? You know, how I have my hair right now, it's in a ponytail, so maybe not a ponytail, maybe just like a braid, so your head doesn't feel like with tension and stuff like that, so you feel comfortable when you're fresh out of surgery. Something that I also wanted to talk about, the night before your surgery, and this goes for any surgery, lipo, tummy tuck, mommy makeover, BBL, breast augmentation, you know, it's very important that we shower our bodies with dial soap, with antibacterial soap, you guys, okay? So you may be wondering, oh, but how come? I love my scented body washes and things like that. It's because we have to make sure that your body is completely clean, and also avoid putting creams and perfumes during this time, you know, like the night before your surgery. And you may be wondering also why. It's because, you know, when we are putting creams and perfumes on our bodies and we're gonna undergo surgery, you know, there's gonna be incisions being made, you know, if it's for your breast, or if it's for a mommy makeover, or if it's for a BBL. So there's gonna be incisions being made, you guys, so we don't want your skin to have any kind of creams or any kind of perfumes, or, you know, scented body washes. So that's why it's so important that you shower with antibacterial soap, okay? So something important that I also wanted to talk about, you guys can't come in with nail polish on your nails. So if you have acrylics or nail polish or anything like that, you have to take it off, and I'll explain why. The reason why you have to take off your nail polish for surgery, you know, the day that you have surgery, you can't have nail polish on your hands. Is the reason why is because when we are undergoing surgery, the way that the surgeons, the anatologists, you know, the team that is, you know, taking care of us and making sure that everything is going right, the reason why you can't have nail polish on is because the nail bed is where they can see how the anesthesia is doing on your body, how you're doing on your body throughout your surgery, you know. So it's very, very important that you guys remember that, and, you know, prioritize that, so that way on the day of surgery you don't show up with nail polish on your hands, okay? So that's why it's so important, you guys. And also it's important, you guys, for you to know that when we are considering, you know, when we're thinking about getting our lashes done or getting a tattoo done just a couple days before your surgery, I'm here to tell you to please wait. Your lashes can wait, that tattoo can wait, your new set of nails can wait, you know, your nail polish can wait. It's so important that we remember that, you guys, so that way, you know, we have an easy process while we're getting surgery, and, you know, we don't have to take off our lashes last minute or take off our nail polish last minute and things of that sort, okay? So that is something that I did want to mention to you guys. I feel like not a lot of people know about that, so I do like to educate people on that so they know to be fully prepared for surgery, okay, you guys? So as I was saying, the attire, like your clothes that you will be wearing after your surgery, you know, like right after your surgery, is very important that you remember that you want to be comfortable. It's normal for you to, when you are fresh out of surgery and you're waking up, it's normal for you to feel tired. It's normal for you to feel a little cold, you know, it's a normal thing. So that's why I'm saying that it's so important that you have, you know, comfortable clothing, comfortable shoes, a nice thick robe, so that way you can keep your body warm and things of that sort, you guys. So it's very important that when we are, you know, getting ready for surgery, we keep those things in mind. I know we want to look good, but trust me, you're gonna be looking real good, you know, you're gonna be looking real good. And the day of your surgery, you don't really need to do your makeup and your nails and your lashes and things like that, okay, you guys? It's very important that we keep that in mind. And also it's important to know that if you are watching me right now outside of the country or outside of the state, it's important to know that when we are looking forward to booking a surgery and you're outside of Miami, we're located in Miami, Florida, and we have 3 locations. We have one in Doral, we have one in Blue Lagoon, and we have one in Hialeah. The location in Doral is the one that I'm currently in right now, and the doctors that reside in this location are Dr. Fisher, Dr. Porter, and the doctors that reside in the Hialeah location are Dr. Tamer, Dr. Zong, and Dr. Harrow. The doctors that reside in the Blue Lagoon location are Dr. Meridian, Dr. Gurani, and Dr. Giselle Gurani, you guys. So it's so important that we remember when we are coming from another state or another country, we have to stay in the city for a minimum of 7 days, preferably 7 to 10 days. And you may be wondering, well, why? Because and also very important that I forgot to mention, when you are getting your surgery, the day that you get your surgery doesn't count as a day from those 7 days that you have to stay here, okay, you guys? So as I was telling you guys, it's so important also that you remember, you cannot be leaving or getting on an airport, on a plane 3 days after your BBL, 4 days after your tummy tuck. And it can be dangerous, you guys. It can raise complications. It can cause, for your incisions to open. So this is so important, you guys, that you guys remember that, and that you guys do keep that in mind, because you don't want to sabotage those beautiful results. You don't want your healing process to be harder. You don't want your healing process to have complications. So that's why it's so important, you guys, that when we are coming outside of the state or outside of the country, it's so important that we keep in mind that we do have to stay in the city for at least 7 days. So ask your job for the right amount of time off, and if you have kids and things of that sort or other responsibilities, make sure that those responsibilities are well taken care of, so that way you can peacefully come out here and you're not really stressing out about anything, and you just get your surgery and everything is fine. So something that I wanted to talk about is that the drains get taken off usually around the 6 to 7 day post-op. That means after surgery. So it's very important that we keep in mind that when we are looking forward to getting our surgery and things of the sort, you can't take off your drains on your own. So that's why it's not good for you to get on a plane with the drains and stuff. First of all, it's uncomfortable. Second of all, it's not safe. Third of all, we don't want to complicate your experience. We don't want you to have a harder experience. We don't want you to, we want the process to be as easy and as simple as it possibly can be. And it will be when you follow all of the instructions that here at Icon Cosmetic Center we tell you about, okay? So another thing that I wanted to mention that, I mentioned 7 to 10 days because when you are fresh out of surgery, it's normal for you to be sore. It's normal for you to be tired. It's normal for you to be annoyed at the fact of moving a lot. And, when you, for example, with a BBL, when you are fresh out of getting a BBL and you plan to go back home 3 days after a BBL, we have to sit down when the plane departures. It's a legal thing. You have to sit down when the plane departures, you guys. So this is something that you do have to consider, that when you have a freshly new BBL, it's so important that we remember that we cannot stay, in our chair all the time, because then you're gonna mess up the fat cells. You can mess up the fat cells that have been just put, the brand new fat has been just put in your buttocks, you guys. So it's so important, please, you guys, to please remember to avoid sitting on your buttocks, to avoid doing all that kind of stuff, because you don't really want to complicate your surgery. You don't really want to complicate your results and stuff like that. I mean, like your post-op healing. And the reason with that is, the reason why you have to avoid sitting on your buttocks is because when we sit on our buttocks and we apply pressure and we apply compression on our buttocks after a freshly new BBL, we can actually mess up the beautiful shape that our surgeon has given us. And how can you mess it up? Because when you, for example, you see how I'm sitting on this couch? So when you are sitting down, it's not good, you guys, because it applies pressure and compression on your buttocks and it causes the fat cells to die. So what does that mean? That the fat that has been just put there can die, and then your butt can look uneven, your butt can shrink, and things of that sort. So that's why it's so important that we do prioritize our healing process. Finding a good surgeon is so important, like the ones here at Icon Cosmetic Center. But what's also very important is how you take care of your souls, how you cater to your body, how you nourish it, okay? So that's why I strongly believe that you guys should really stay 7 to 10 days in the city, just to be safe, just to make sure that you're healing well, just to make sure that everything's going smoothly. Because, the part that I would say is the hardest is the first couple of days, okay, you guys? Maybe like the first week, So that's why it's so important to keep that in mind. You don't want to. And also, you have to be walking every hour, 15 or 20 minutes. So imagine you do the craziness of getting on a plane 3 days after your BBL, and you still have your drains, and you have to walk around the plane every hour, 15 or 20 minutes. Of course, for the people that are coming outside of the state or outside of the country, and after those 7 to 10 days, of course, the surgeon is going to give you a letter for you to show the flight attendant, so that way they know as to why you're constantly getting up and walking around, and they know that it is a requirement for your healing process, for your surgery, so that's why. But it's a way different, it's way different. It's a complete different change when you are getting on a plane, 7 days post-op, 8 days, 9 days, 10 days post-op, than when you're getting on a plane 2 days post-op, 3 days post-op. And trust me, it's a big difference, okay? So that's why it's so important that we remember that, you guys. Also, when we are healing from any surgery, you guys, any kind of surgery, it's important to remember that we have to stay hydrated, you guys. Sometimes I feel like it's easy for us to forget to drink water, and for us to maintain ourselves hydrated, because we're healing from our surgery, and we are a little sore and a little fragile and a little weak. But you guys, it's so important to stay hydrated. It's so important to eat high in protein. It's so important to drink your electrolytes, it's so important for you to constantly be walking around. The first week, you honestly want to be walking around more than you're sleeping, so that way you can already get your body moving and get your body used to moving around and stuff like that, okay, you guys? It's so important. I cannot stress this enough. And also, it's so important the use of your faja, you guys. The use of your faja is extremely important. And the way that you will be using your faja is that the first month you're gonna be wearing it 24 hours of the day, okay? So the first month you're gonna be wearing it 24 hours of the day. You're only going to be taking it off for when you need to shower, or for when the faja needs to be cleaned, okay? And it's very important also that when we are, thinking about washing our faja and stuff like that, of course, you have to wash your faja, because you're going to be licking fluids, and it's normal for your faja to get dirty. It's normal for your compression socks to get dirty. It's normal for the boards, the foams to get dirty, which I'm going to be explaining right now what those are. So when we are washing our faja, it's important that, we put it in the washer, but don't put it in the dryer, because the dryer can mess up the faja-like material, okay? And then the compression and all that good stuff that we're using it for, then it's not gonna be something that you want to deal with, you guys. So it's so important that we remember these things. So why am I saying that it's important for you to wash your fajas? Because you're gonna have incisions, you guys, and since that liquid is coming out on your faja, it's getting dirty. It's so important for us to maintain hygiene, okay? Hygiene is so important, you guys. I cannot stress this enough. When we are healing from a surgery, you guys, it is extremely important for us to be number one priority should be your hygiene, okay? Because from a dirty faja, from a dirty foam, from a dirty board, you can, get your incisions dirty, and then you can complicate your healing process, okay? And you do not want that. You do not want that. When you see that beautiful body, when you see those beautiful curves, those beautiful hips, those beautiful abdomen and back, I'm here to tell you that you're going to do everything in your power to make sure it stays like that, and to make sure that you don't do nothing that could complicate your healing process, okay? So I'm just here to tell you and give you some tips, because a lot of people on the internet, not a lot of people, but some people have been like, oh, I didn't shower for like 5 days after my surgery. that is not right, you guys. That is not right. That is not right. You are supposed to be showering, you know. Obviously, the day of your surgery, you're going to shower before, okay, with your antibacterial soap and all of that good stuff. But, you know, after your surgery, the day that you get your surgery, after your surgery, of course, you're not going to shower because you already showered before. But the very next day, you will be showering, you guys. You have to be showering, okay? What are your... Jess, how are you doing today? Happy Friday. What are your specials? What are your specials? Wait, I'm sorry. What are your specials for BBL Lipo 360? So, Jessie, right now, we have for a simple procedure like a BBL with Lipo 360, $1,500 off that procedure, okay? For specific pricing about procedures and stuff like that, you guys, I highly recommend for you to leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this contact form, in this blue contact form that you see right here, so that way we can get in contact with you and tell you the price, okay? But I'm here to tell you that you have till March 9th to put a $250 deposit in, you guys. I cannot stress this enough. This is such an amazing promotion. Jess, thank you. No, of course, girl, I'm here to help you out. All you need to do is put your information in this contact form, your name, your phone number, or your email, whatever is the best way to get in contact with you, so that way we can get in contact with you, okay? So, as I was saying, it is so important that you guys do know, though, that with a $250 deposit in right now till March 9th, you have to put a $250 deposit in, and guess what? Your deposit gets multiplied times 2. So your $250 deposit now is a $500 deposit that is going towards your surgery. So you guys, I'm telling you, make the most out of today. Be there for yourself. Do this for yourself. If this is something that you want, this is something that you've been thinking about, that you've been dreaming about, that you've been yearning for, that you've been postponing, what are you waiting for? Right now is the time for you to do this for yourself, okay? I'm just here to tell you guys that at the end of the day, you know, we got to do things for ourselves, and this is what you've been looking for. If this is what you've been inspiring for, if this is what you've been, you know, yearning for, I'm here to tell you that the time is here, and it has never been easier for you to finally achieve the body that you want, you guys, okay? So, as I was telling you guys, it's also important for us to remember that when we are thinking about, you know, getting surgery and things of this sort, it's so important that we remember that we have to do certain things before surgery, so that way we can prepare our body for surgery. So what do I mean by that? If you're somebody that you like to smoke electronic vapes, or you're somebody that you like to smoke THC or tobacco or nicotine or things of that sort, you know, it's so important, you guys, that you remember that when we are getting ready for surgery, we have to stop all of these things, so that way we are nourishing our body and protecting our bodies, and, you know, allowing our bodies to have an easier healing process, okay? We have to remember that nicotine thins out the blood. And even if, for example, let's say you're currently trying to quit smoking, and, you know, you're using those electronic devices that don't have any nicotine or tobacco or THC, that doesn't have any chemicals. It's important to remember, you guys, that the smoke itself, it doesn't matter if it doesn't have any chemicals, it doesn't matter if it doesn't have anything like that. The smoke itself, it's very important that you remember, the smoke itself can damage the fat cells, okay? It makes the fat cells die, and it weakens the muscle, you guys, okay? So it's so important that when we are thinking about getting surgery, that you do keep that in mind, that we do have to stop smoking. You know, the surgeon is going to tell you minimum at least 30 days before, but I strongly believe that you should stop smoking 2 to 3 months before, because as I said, the smoke itself, for example, for a BBL, the smoke itself kills fat cells and it weakens the muscle, you guys. So when we are getting a BBL, obviously it's for more projection, more volume, more curves, more hips, more butt, you know. So it's very important that you do keep that in mind, and that you do remember that we have to make sure that we're doing everything in our power to make sure that our body is gonna, you know, heal good, that we're gonna be able to maintain our voluminous, scrumptious booty. So you guys, it's so important that you do remember that. And also, I also wanted to talk to you guys about the incisions for a BBL. I got asked this last time I was on live. So the incisions for a BBL vary with surgeons. You know, certain surgeons have different ways of doing the incisions. So it's so important that you remember, when we are considering, you know, getting a BBL and stuff like that, the incisions are so small, you guys. I got a question about, oh, how big are the incisions, you know, this and that. But what I'm here to tell you guys, after a while, those incisions fade away. And when your surgeon says it's safe for you to do so, when those incisions have fully closed, it's so important that you remember, when we are healing from our surgery, you know, those incisions have to close, and then you can eventually start using your scar gel or your scar cream. And when I'm telling you, you're not even gonna be able to see them with you using your scar gel cream, you know, after, I believe, like around like 12 months. You know, I have friends and family that have BBLs, and friends and families that have breast augmentations and all that stuff. So it's very important that we remember that if this is something that is stopping you, and the reason why you haven't done this for yourself is because you believe that you are gonna, you know, gonna have to deal with these scars and stuff like that. I'm here to tell you that I've literally seen them in person, and with a good scar gel or a good scar cream, you know, it eventually fades away, you guys. Like, you can barely see it, okay? You just have to wait for your surgeon to say that it's safe for you to do so, for you to use your scar gel cream and stuff like that, okay? So, as I was saying, the incisions for a BBL would be one here, sometimes one above the pelvic area, then sometimes one here, but that varies. One on your back, on the middle of your back, right at the center, or, you know, some surgeons sometimes do two, like this, two on your back, and, you know, two on your buttocks at the top of each cheek, okay? So, as I was saying, and one on your butt crack, and one on your belly button, okay? But when I'm telling you, those are not noticeable at all. You can take a look. You can take a look at Icon Cosmetic Center on our Instagram, on our TikTok. Look at those before and afters, and you'll see for yourself. You'll see for yourself. Those results are beautiful. The incisions, you know, the incisions are so small. And the drains, the tubes, I got asked, how big is the tube for the drains in a previous life. So the tubes are so small. They're so small. I think I have one here. The tubes are so small, you guys. Look how small this is. Look. So this is what the drain tube looks like. The liquid retention, your fluids will be going down here, and then you go here, and this is what it looks like, you guys. This is what the drainage tube looks like. And then, you know, once it's filled to the top, you just empty it out, you close it back, and you're good to go, okay? These drains, you're gonna be getting them removed for around the 6th to 7th day. And yeah, I am trying to see the Instagram to see some of the surgeons' work. Great, love. Let me help you out with that. Let me pull it out so I can show you what the name of the Instagram is, so that way you can go check us out, okay? Look, so it's icon/cosmetic/center, okay? So icon/cosmetic/center/Miami, okay? So this is what the page looks like, you guys. Amazing, like truly amazing. It's just so great to see how our surgeons really know how to work with every single type of body type. And if you think that you don't have enough fat for a BBL, or if you think that you're too far away from achieving your dream body, I'm here to tell you that all of those things are just thoughts in your brain, okay? Just leave your information right here in this contact form. Put your name, your phone number, and your email, whatever's the best way to get in contact with you, so that way we can get in contact with you and we can get you to come in either for a free virtual consultation or for a free in-person consultation, you guys. I'm here to tell you that it's truly amazing the way that our surgeons work, and you cannot miss out. Come join us. Come become an iconic doll with us at Icon Cosmetic Center, okay? Even if you're from outside of the state, you know, outside of Miami or outside of the country, we got your back. We have free virtual consultations. It doesn't cost you a thing. And it also doesn't cost you a thing to leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this contact form. Put your name, your phone number, and your email, you guys, so that way I can get in contact with you. So that way we can get in contact with you. So, as I was saying, you guys, something also that I wanted to talk about was breast augmentations. And I'm actually going to show you guys 2 implants that I have here. So, this is a size 340 cc's. This is a very common size. And this is what a silicone implant looks like, you guys. Something that I get a lot is, you know, people being nervous because they believe that their breast isn't gonna feel natural, like how, you know, a breast without implants feel, or that they're gonna lose the movement, or that it's gonna feel stiff, or that they're gonna look, you know, a certain way, or that they're gonna rip. I'm here to tell you, look, let's start by the ripping. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I'm literally grabbing it as hard as I can. Look at that. I'm stretching it as hard as I can. Look at that. Look at my nails. Look. Nothing. And I'm being pretty rough on it. Look. Nothing. Nothing, you guys. Nothing. This is not gonna break on you. This is not gonna rip on you. You know, this is not gonna do anything. And another thing that I wanted to talk about is when we are looking forward to getting a breast augmentation and we believe that, oh my gosh, no, my boobs is gonna feel too fake with a breast implant. Look at how the implant gets manipulated by my hand. The implant goes into any shape that I want it to. You see how I manipulate my hand manipulates the implant like if it was a natural boob. You could grab it like just like how it's a natural boob. So I'm here to tell you guys that if you're considering about getting a breast augmentation and you think that it's gonna rip on you, that it's gonna feel fake, that is not gonna have jiggle to it, okay? This is definitely going to have jiggle to it. This is not gonna make you lose the movement of your boob. This is not gonna make your boobs feel fake. I'm here to tell you that the implant doesn't manipulate your hand. You manipulate the implant. You get what I mean? So let me show you this other one. This is a size, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, this is a size 325 cc's. So this is what 325 cc's look like, and this is what 340 cc's look like, okay? So you see that difference? So this one is, of course, fuller, you know, more volume. You see, you can see it like this. And this one is 325 cc, and this one's 340 cc, okay? So same thing. You can go like this to it. You can literally manipulate it to the liking. Look at that. Look at that. Nothing. This does not break, you guys. This does not, nothing at all. So I'm here to tell you guys that it's so amazing to see how these do not break. These nothing will happen to you, okay? And something else that I wanted to tell you guys is the different incisions for a breast augmentation. So the different incisions for a breast augmentation are, you could either get it on the bottom of your boob right here, or on the areola, or on your armpit, okay? So you and your surgeon, you know, you guys can discuss about how you want your incision, where you want it, and stuff like that. It's also very important to always listen to the surgeon's recommendations, since they know body anatomy best, and they're the ones that are board certified surgeons. So it's always very important to, for example, let's say that you're a little bit slimmer and you would like to get like 700 cc's. I'm here to tell you that, you know, you could want that, but it's always good to listen and to hear out the surgeon's recommendations, because, you know, they're always gonna know how much can our skin really take, how much skin elasticity do we have, how much can they actually handle, you know? So it's always good to go with the size that is proportionate with your body, that your skin can handle, and things like that, okay? Because not everyone has the same skin elasticity and things of that sort. So it's always good to think about that when we're looking forward to booking a breast augmentation, and when we're looking forward to speak with our surgeon, that, you know, we have to be open to the surgeon's opinion, since they know what will be best for us, okay? So something also that I wanted to talk about is that when you are healing from a breast augmentation, you're going to be wearing a post-op surgical bra, and you're going to be wearing this post-op surgical bra up to 4 weeks. After the 4 weeks, you're going to be moving into sports bras, and bras that are very comfortable and soft to the touch. You really want to avoid metal wire bras during this time, and let me explain why. Whether you're getting a breast reduction or a breast lift or a breast fat transfer or a breast augmentation, this applies for any kind of breast surgery, you know. It's very important that we avoid metal wire bras, because when you wear a metal wire bra, it messes up with your incision, okay? It messes with your incision. It's also very, very rough on the implant, you know, on your boob. So it's so important that you do remember these things, you guys, so that way you avoid putting a metal wire bra on, okay? Because this is gonna just not give room for your breasts to heal. They're not gonna feel, you know, just free. And, you know, sports bras, silky bras that are soft to the touch and that are a nice material. Nothing with a metal wire bra, okay, you guys? Until your surgeon says it's safe for you to wear it, don't wear it. Avoid it as much as you possibly can, so that way your breast can heal nicely, so those incisions can heal nicely and close up nicely, so that way, you know, after those incisions heal and close, you can start wearing your scar gel cream and your scar gel, okay, you guys? So it's very important that we remember these things, you guys. So yeah, it's super important that we remember these things, you guys. So as I was saying, another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys is that when we are considering getting a breast augmentation, we do have to remember that the first couple of days, I believe, or for until your surgeon says it's safe for you to do so, you can't you know, lift heavy things. So if you're someone that likes to go to the gym, for example, you know, you're gonna be staying away from the gym for a couple of weeks until your surgeon says it's safe for you to do so. And of course, when you go back into the gym, and let's say you're someone that goes to the gym a lot, you're not gonna go super hard again like how you're probably used to going to the gym, you guys. You're gonna build your weight up there, okay? So that is something very important that we do have to keep in mind, you guys. So as I was saying, I'm gonna be telling you guys now our amazing financial plans that you guys cannot miss out on, okay? These financial plans are so affordable. They honestly make it so easy for us to finally get our surgery. So the financial plans are, by the way, the financial plans, the companies that we do these financial plans with are Alpha on Credit and Care Credit, you guys. So the financial plans are, for BBLs, you can pay as low as $29 weekly or $129 monthly, okay? So for breast augmentations, you can pay as low as $18 weekly or $99 monthly, okay? And when I'm telling you this is so affordable, because, you know, we have daily expenses like going out or gas or groceries or clothes, shoes, you know, hair stuff, makeup, nails, you know, and this is so affordable. This honestly makes it so easy for us to finally be able to get the surgery that we've been wanting, that we've been dreaming about, that we've been, you know, yearning for. So the Lipo 360, you can pay as low as $18 weekly or $99 monthly. For a tummy tuck, you can pay as low as $18 weekly or $99 monthly. For a mommy makeover, you can pay as low as $39 weekly or $149 monthly, you guys. For a labiaplasty, you can pay as low as $18 weekly or $99 monthly. And by the way, for the people that don't know what tummy tuck is or a mommy makeover is, what a tummy tuck is, this procedure, what it does is that it gets rid of excess skin, it fixes the abdominal muscle, and does lipo on the flanks. So if you're somebody that you've been pregnant in the past and your skin's stretched out, it's very important that we remember that now that since we have excess skin, maybe our belly button is like cutting down. These are, you know, great indications that you will be an amazing candidate for a tummy tuck. So not necessarily it's only for people that have been pregnant in the past. It could also be for somebody that maybe was a little bit bigger before, and now that you've lost the weight, you have some excess skin in your lower part of your abdomen area, okay? And now you look at yourself in the mirror and you see that your belly button is kind of like hooding down, okay? So it's very important that we remember when we are considering getting lipo or a tummy tuck, we have to remember that lipo, what it does is that it gets rid of unwanted fat, okay? Stubborn fat. So that is so important that we do remember those things, you guys, because lipo isn't going to get rid of your excess skin. Tummy tuck is what's going to get rid of your excess skin. So if you're somebody that has excess skin, but you think that lipo is going to get rid of that, I'm here to tell you that no, it's not going to get rid of it. So consider a tummy tuck, since the tummy tuck is what's actually going to get you to get rid of your excess skin, okay? So thank you so much for the roses and dolphins and the ice cream cones. But As I was saying, you guys, the mommy makeover, what it consists of is a tummy tuck with a breast surgery of your liking, whether it be a breast augmentation, this is what an implant looks like, you guys, and or a breast lift or a breast reduction or a breast fat transfer, okay? And the mommy makeover, what you could pay is $39 weekly or $149 monthly. For a labiaplasty, you can pay as low as $18 weekly or $99 monthly. For tummy tucks and BBLs, the combination of both, you can pay as low as $39 weekly or $149 monthly, you guys. For lipo and breast augmentations, the combination of both procedures, you can pay as low as $39 weekly or $149 monthly, okay? And the companies that we do these financial plans with are Off On Credit and Care Credit, you guys. So this is your time right now. Don't let yourself down. Do this for yourself. If this is something that you've been wanting, I'm just here to tell you that you should. 39 weekly only, what a deal. Yes, exactly. That's what I'm trying to tell everyone, So right now is the time for you to get your surgery, you guys, okay? Thank you guys so much for joining the live today, and we'll be back very soon with lots of exciting news. So if you didn't yet, put your information right here in this contact form, your phone number, your name, and your email, so that way we can get in contact with you guys. And thank you so much for joining the live today. Have a good weekend and stay tuned.